Hello and welcome to this prenatal yoga class. This session is all about finding balance in your new body and your new part of life. It's great for when you have indigestion or when you're fighting with morning sickness. You don't need any props except yourself and your mat. Now start getting comfortable in a meditative position of your choice and pause this video until you're comfortable. Now just begin to arrive here. Start breathing deeply, feeling every breath circulate in your body, pulling your shoulders down and back away from your ears, and pretending someone is lifting you up by the head, creating length in your whole spine. See if you can feel it even all the way down to your tailbone. And just tune into your body and conduct any movement that it needs right now. Roll your head or rotate your shoulders or just wiggle or sway back and forth, whatever feels good. You can place your hands on your knees, on your feet, or on your belly, whatever feels good to you right now. If your hands are placed on your belly, don't forget to tune in and say hello to your little baby. On your next inhale, elongating your spine through the roof of your head, creating that space to twist open to a side, whichever side wants to go first. Just continue to breathe here in your own rhythm, creating that length, feeling the stretch. Slowly making your way back to center. Take a moment to arrive here, and on your next inhale, do the same on the other side. Inhale, creating the length as somebody is pulling you up by your head, and then twist. Maybe you can even see the wall behind you. Taking a couple of deep breaths in your own rhythm. And then slowly arrive back to center. Once arrived, place your elbow and hand firmly down onto the mat, whichever side wants to go first, and swing the other arm up and over your head. Continue at your own pace and don't care about the quantity. Let the quality of this movement count. If you feel a place that needs a bit more attention, then just stay and linger there. Slowly coming to an end and repeating on the other side. Now this side might feel different. That's perfectly normal. In fact, even pay attention to what side needs more love, which side needs a bit more stretch. And if you want to linger for longer, just pause the video and do what feels right for you. And we will meet in a tabletop position. And just pay attention what this little stretch just did to you. Feel all the feels. And then slowly make your way into a downward facing dog. Don't care if this is perfect or not. Just tune into what you're feeling. That is more important. And just move from side to side if you wish, or walk out your dog. Slowly and with control, bring your knees to the ground and one leg out and around to the front of your mat, creating that space for your belly, coming into a low lunge, sweeping the arms up towards the sky. Pretend someone is pulling them up. Focus on keeping your hips as square as possible and digging your toes down into the mat. Slowly bringing the arms back down along both sides of your foot and then pressing yourself back into a downward facing dog. Bringing the leg out and around, creating a generous amount of space for the belly. Take as many breaths and as many movements as you need in your downward dog. It's your body. Listen to it. When you're ready, lowering back down onto the knees and bringing the opposite leg out and around in front of you. leaving room for the belly, and then sweeping the arms up towards the sky for a low lunge. Taking deep breaths, pulling your arms up towards the sky and rooting your toes, front and back leg, down into the mat. Taking one more deep breath and slowly lowering back down, coming into your downward facing dog, slowly and with control. From your downward dog, lift one leg so that you can still see your toes. Linger here for a short while before bringing your upper leg out and around to reach the front of the mat, coming back, sweeping the arms up into a low lunge again. Breathing in, pulling the arms up, and on your exhale, bringing your arms down and back for a heart opening. And then slowly coming back into your downward facing dog. If down dog is too much, come onto your knees and just take a moment to breathe and feel what just happened in your body. Prepare to meet back in down dog, lifting the opposite leg up, making sure you can still gaze at your toes. Lingering for a moment and then pulling the leg out and around to reach the front of the mat, sweeping the arms up and coming into a low lunge. On the inhale, pulling your arms up, and on the exhale, pulling them down along your side, opening your heart. Maybe taking an extra breath here and prepare to meet back in downward facing dog. Now let's take a break to feel all the feels. So just bring your knees back down onto the mat. Lower your bum down to sit on your heels. Just take a minute to breathe and feel into your belly and your body and be thankful for what it's creating and be proud of yourself for taking care of yourself and showing up on your mat today. Take a moment to feel into where your body is exactly starting to tingle right now, where you had the most activation. Just breathe through it and enjoy. Slowly finding your way back to movement, meeting on all fours and just conducting a couple of cat-cow movements. Legs generously apart to create room for the belly. Let's come into cat. Pretend someone is pulling you up by your bra and gaze at your belly. Coming into cow, pushing your sit bones up towards the sky and gazing forward. Transition between these two movements slowly and with control in your own time. Just feel how good this feels. Tuck your toes and prepare to come back into downward facing dog. Arriving here, doing all the movements that your body is asking for. And then again lifting one leg up, but this time opening your hips and lifting your leg as high up to the sky as you can. Feeling that juicy hip stretch before bringing your leg down for a low lunge again. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. On the exhale, arms alongside you to open your heart. Now we're going to do the same in a high lunge, so make sure that your back toes are tucked so that you can come up easily, sweeping the arms up, inhaling, creating that length, and on the exhale, opening out for a heart opening. Feeling the strength and the full body activity in this pose. Then slowly prepare to come back into a downward facing dog. Prepare to bring your opposite leg up to reach towards the sky. Firstly, gazing at your toes and then opening your hips to reach that leg even further up towards the sky, feeling the stretch in the side body and the hips. Don't care about what this looks like. Just feel how it feels. Prepare again to lower the leg down into a low lunge. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up, creating that length, and exhaling, opening your heart towards the sky. Tuck your back toes to make it easier to come up into a high lunge on the inhale, creating the length, and on the exhale, opening your heart towards the sky. Now slowly come out, placing your hands beside each side of your foot, bringing your leg back to meet the other foot, and then just sitting on your heels, feeling into all the feels that your body is feeling right now. Now, this was just a cropped version of a full class in my online course. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and feel free to subscribe if you want more. Also, if you consider enrolling in my online course, I would be so happy to see you there, because this was just the beginning of a class with so much depth I would love to guide you through. I hope to see you here again in near future, and I wish you a wonderful pregnancy. Stay fit and healthy. From my heart to yours, namaste.